We got the Gold Medal Monday. Chad Benson Show's powered by NCA, National Certified Alarms. No long-term contracts. License number 645. We won yesterday. We beat the Canadians. Beat them like a rented mule.
Where they just landed. Where are they landing at?
The U.S. team?
Yeah.
Probably, I would assume, somewhere warm. Although Trump said yesterday.
Oh, wait a minute. They're in Miami. It just popped up there.
That's what Trump said yesterday. I thought it was hilarious. Hey, guys, don't worry about it. Fly to New York. Wherever you need to fly, I'm the president, so don't worry about the weather, all right? I get you in there, right? Nobody could stop me because he's apparently a wizard.
No, Ken's the weather wizard.
He is. By the way, somebody goes, why was Ken sentenced to hell? And I said, what? Oh, because I said he met a pastor at like 16 at the local radio station and told him he was going to go to hell. It's good. It's good meeting him. Oh, my Lord. So, the U.S., I wonder how many are going to come tomorrow to the State of the Union. So the U.S. team has been invited to the State of the Union tomorrow. Trump has invited them. I don't know how many will come or won't come. But, he took it upon himself to say, hey, guys, get yourself out there.
What would really be cool, and we'll do the White House the next day, we'll just have some fun. We have medals for you guys. And we have to, I must tell you, we're going to have to bring the women's team. You do know that. I do believe I probably would be impeached, okay? But anyway, if you could work that out, I would be honored to have you. I'll introduce you to the whole...
I got it, boss. I got it.
Okay, you got it, Kash.
I'm on it.
She's doing it. I'm happy.
I'm on it.
Congratulations. That was an unbelievable game. I don't know if one person that wasn't... Everybody that called me said, I'm watching the hockey game. I don't know if anybody that wasn't. And you're going to be proud of that game for 50 years as you grow older. I mean, it was amazing. So we love you guys. Congratulations. And I hope to see you, Kash.
Oh, Kash was there.
He does seem to be genuinely excited for
I think he was. He loves this stuff. Look, Trump is a lot of things, but this is what is in his wheelhouse. Calls him up. Guy was joking with him. And I love he was talking about the goalie, Hellebuck.
Can you pick us up in Miami on Tuesday morning?
Yeah, Tuesday morning.
Go to the northern border.
We'll get Kash and we'll get the military to get you guys out.
Let's go.
Boys are going to the State of the Union.
The nice thing about being president is I can tell you, you don't have to worry about the weather or landing. So we don't care if it's snowing, if it's the worst blizzard. We sailing through that city just like you did at the ice.
So that was awesome. And he said, I can't wait to meet the goalie. They like, say hi, John. Say hi. He's like, what's happening, Don? You kind of like that.
Yeah, that's nice and informal.
Oh, what's up, Don? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. But Kash Patel was there because why not? That guy is a celebrity. He is loving every second of the accoutrements and trappings that come with him being the FBI director. He loves every second of that except for the part where you do anything.
He's got to eat it up while he can because sooner or later it's going to be discovered that he didn't know what the hell he's doing.
He doesn't.
And he's going to get replaced.
He doesn't. And he, Chris and I were talking about it. It was cringe. It was cringe. It was cringe. It was just, He's out there celebrating with him. No. That's their time. Let them celebrate. That's their time. Family, friends, the people around there. It was cringe. If it was Trump, different story. Maybe JD, but it was cringe. And this feels like something because he loves doing this stuff. He loves the just all of the.
He likes him some winners.
He does. He likes, no doubt. No doubt about that. I mean, it's no doubt about that. But the reason he was there was gold medal game, obviously.
Now Jack Hughes puts it around the car. United States with numbers. Back across it comes. Jack Hughes wins it. The golden goal for the United States. For the first time since the 1980 miracle, the United States takes the gold. Jack Hughes beating Jordan Bennington. The United States wins the gold medal here in Milan. 1 minute, 41 seconds into overtime.
Yeah, baby.
Is that sudden death?
Yes.
It is.
So it's just like the women the other day. They went 3-on-3. And say the goalie was the reason we're there. The goalie. That was it. Jack Hughes won it as far as ending the game, gave us the gold. The goalie's the reason we have the gold. John Hellebuck was out of this world. The save he made on Taves was incredible. Shot behind him, basically, and he blocks it with the paddle and sends it wide. And if you see it, he's on the right. He's on the left hand of his crease with his left leg. Taves is over here on the right. They pass it across. He's beaten, doesn't even move his body, sticks the stick out and knocks it, and it goes wide. And it's incredible. That's the stuff. Every poster you're going to see, every kid's going to have one of those in the rooms who loves hockey. By the way, NHL, you better take advantage of this. Right? You've got lots of love going on right now in a way that you haven't before, realistically, because, Canada's kind of dominant. I was surprised to hear that it was that long that we had won the gold medal. And by the way, it was 46 years to the day of the Miracle on Ice. And what people don't realize is the Miracle on Ice was the semifinal. We didn't win the gold that day. We beat the Russians, but we had to beat the Finns 2 days later. And there was no way the Finns were going to beat us. We were, there was just no way. That was never going to happen. And we won 4-2 and beat the Finns and won the whole thing. But the Miracle on Ice was not the gold medal game. Afterwards, the boys partying just a smidge hard.
Jack Hughes with the golden goal. I mean, how does that sound, my friend?
It sounds great, but it's not about me. I'm so happy for this group. I'm so happy that we could win. I'm so happy that USA Hockey's gold medalist, and just a great day for USA Hockey in our country. We're proud that we did this for us. We're proud that we did this for the guys in the locker room, but, we did it for the people back home and all the love and support we get. You dream of winning a gold medal for your country. A lot of talk for us was breaking the drought. We thought this was the group that could do it. And, we're gold medalists. We're the champions. Tonight, we're the best in the world.
Yep. And it was awesome and good for us. So back to some normal times now. Get yourself out there and start throwing. And it's interesting in a situation like this because you are playing with guys who are your rivals during the regular season, guys who are on your team during the regular season. They're across from you. But you leave everything out there. Busted tooth, right? We saw guys out there with broken teeth. And it's, it hits different for hockey players.
Didn't the goalie take it in the mouth?
Oh, yeah. They all did. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there that, they got thumped and beat and hit. And there's no fighting. So there was a Four Nations tournament last year where they all got it on because they just let everybody fight.
What, you mean they're not allowed to fight?
You're thrown out of the game.
Oh, you're just ejected. There's no penalty box or anything.
And it was, there was a couple of situations early on where guys threw blows and you're out of the game. You get an automatic game misconduct, which if my son was playing would be right away. Like that'd be the first thing he does. He's like, Dad, guess what I'm going to do today? What? I'm going to get thrown out of the game. A tournament that you paid for, Dad.
That sounds so true.
This
everything
weekend,
you told
Dad.
Me.
Last weekend, I paid all this money for Jack to play in a high school tournament. 7 minutes in, hurts his knee, out the entire tournament.
Oh, man.
I just told him, I said, dude, what is up with you?
Is the leg going to be okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. But, yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah.
I just had to plant a couple of dudes, Dad.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't. I don't mind that he does that. But, I'm like, dude, come on. Especially when I go to see you play, because I don't see you play that much. I come out there, right, fight through Thanksgiving traffic, get myself out there. You're 3 minutes into the game, your second shift, and you start throwing blows. Jerk.
Do these teams like the ones that your son has been on, do they ever have capacity for you to watch it online?
Yeah, I'll watch some of the games online.
Oh, you do?
I will. So what was awesome yesterday, so the way if you kids who play hockey, the younger you are, the earlier you play. And if you're a hockey parent, playing a game at 5 in the morning or 5:30, it happens. Okay? So yesterday in Southern California, did you see the parents? They start cheering and all the kids are on the ice and they're probably 10, 7, 8. And they all start jumping up and they all throw their sticks in the air, both teams, and they all run over and they all start hugging each other after the U.S. won. Right? They're playing each other, but it was still better than that. It was just awesome. So phenomenal. We win. That's great. Now we might go to war with Iran. So there's that. Over under. He can't do it tomorrow, right? There's no way he can do it tomorrow because it's as big unless he brings out the big.
Well, he needs to hurry up because we're running out of falafels.
Are we?
We are.
We're running out of falafels, guys. Oh man, it's going to be interesting to see if what Trump does. And if you saw any of that interview last week with, maybe we'll play some of it a little bit later, of just the insanity of Huckabee and Tucker. And I'm not always a big fan of Tucker. I wasn't always a big fan of Tucker. He's always been nice to me, but, the craziness of, Huckabee going, oh, yeah, Israel could take it all. It should be all their land. And you're like, what? Are you talking about? How many wars do you want us to be in?
And how many different people do you want us to be in them with?
I know. My God. I just, no more. Ken is here, so you know what that means. A little Chap-Ass report.
When the weather weathers, we weather the storm, bringing you fast and accurate Chap-Ass reports with the weather wizard, Ken Weaver. Now it's time for the Chap-Ass report. Tell us about the Chap-In, Ken. Chap-Ass report. 32 degrees right now
Sweet
in Nashville.
mother of Chap.
Cold sunshine is what they call it. And it's going to be some cold moonlight tonight. 20 degrees for the low. But then tomorrow, 51 degrees for the high, boys. And I don't see us going below freezing again through the rest of the week.
Good.
And the weather's bipolar.
Yes, sir.
It
No
is.
pun intended.
So,
Friday,
let's bring
sunny
it.
and 61.
Oh, baby.
Saturday, sunny, 69. Oh, and some of us are going to get above 70. You know it.
Oh, please do. Please do.
That's where I'm going to go and take off my shirt.
That's it. Oh, dude. Fun's out, guns out. Yeah, baby. That there is, it's going to be cold for a little while, but just for a tiny bit.
Just got to get through tonight. Got to get through tonight and early tomorrow morning.
Then you'll be fine. You're going to be right as no rain, but then the rain's going to come. How bad's that rain are we looking at?
Let's see.
We're not going to get any twisters or anything out of
No, nothing like that. Just going to be some rain.
it. Okay, there you go. So it should be all
going to
right.
be some rain.
So,
Midweek rain. Let's see here. 1 to 1.5 inches in Nashville.
not a bad deal. We'll be okay with that. You know why? Because we're not in New York where they're getting 24 inches of snow. 24 inches.
Yeah, this morning in Boston, I think it's Boston Logan International Airport, you could not see. You could not see the airport.
My God. That's insane.
Yeah. I mean, it was white out.
That is incredible. That is
And that's
absolutely
impacting
incredible.
everywhere. I mean, the Northeast, that's where all the people live.
Yeah. There's
And
a lot
where
of
most
folks there.
of the flights are.
And they have canceled everything. So it is hell in flight land is what we're saying. So if you were thinking, I'm going to get my connector's coming from no, it's not. Not today, it ain't. If you thought it was coming from Mexico, no, it ain't. It's not coming from Mexico neither. Especially if it's in the Cancun.
Yeah.
Or the Puerto Vallarta or the Guadalajara. So just craziness right now. Just, you know what? Stay home. Right? Especially if you got bus problems. Now's your chance to use that as an excuse.
That's what old Mamdani's telling him in New York.
You know what? And he's right. He's rightfully so.
He is.
That's the
Telling him what?
Tell him stay home today.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
go out. Don't do anything. It's going to be a couple days. We're not going to be able to get everything up and running. Even though we've got all the people, we can't have our people in a blizzard trying to, fix electricity.
Just wait until we make the buses free anyway.
Yeah. Oh my God. Even this weekend, did you see him? Was it the guy on CNN, Fareed? He absolutely torched him about his insanity of free stuff and the Democrats, how they ruin everything. CNN. The guy's like, look, you guys can't give everything away in the world and then tax everybody and think that it's all going to work because you're giving so much away, you're not going to have anybody left to tax.
Yeah, I think I saw a news blurb where apparently he's had to come out and say, we're going to have to raise everybody's property taxes.
Yeah, 10%. 10%. How's that working out for you guys?
Wasn't that if he didn't get his wealth tax on billionaires?
Yeah, what happened? Everybody in Albany's like, no,
you're not doing that to us.
God, we told you that. Here's the beauty of it. When the reality finally hits, them in the face that, it sounds great and the populism sounds great, except for the part where you have to implement it. And the people that also have to get reelected, they're not going to do that to their constituents because it doesn't make for good politics.
So he's not going to be able to get it through the
so he's going to try to do property taxes now.
Can he do that unilaterally?
I think he can inside of a jurisdiction of New York City. He can't do it elsewhere.
So he doesn't need the city council's approval.
Well, he'll need that. And we don't know if he'll get that, but that's what he's going for now. It's like, we'll just have to do it there. All right, coming up, we got a lot of other fun stuff. We are going to talk about Punch the Monkey coming up a little bit because it's all over my feed, right? Some more about Mexico. What is going on there? The insanity. What will be coming next in Mexico as far as the cartels go and what happens with Scheinbaum. A bunch of other good stuff on the way. Chad Benson, Super Talk 997. By the way, tomorrow night, Stake of the Union. I want to get it done. So does we have like 5 left, I think. So this is your chance. Your chance to hang out with us. Your chance to come break bread with us. State of the Union tomorrow night. Who knows? Trump may announce a war in the middle of it, which is always a possibility. So come on over there. Hang out with us tomorrow. All right? You can go to 997WTN.com. Now, here's what you get. Hundo. You're going to get yourself amazing snacks, right? Like full dinner, whole 9 yards, non-alcoholic drink. It is at Legends tomorrow, right? Legends Steakhouse in Smyrna. So for those of you that take the I-24, we were talking about it. It's going to be a hit or miss, as we know, because we were joking about it today. Ken was making fun of us. What time are you leaving tomorrow, Ken? You're going to go there about noon, see if you get there by 6?
I'm going to leave tonight about 6:30 and see if I make it there tomorrow by 3.
Okay, that's good.
Because it does involve driving on I-24.
Yeah, so, which, as we all know, is a nightmare. I mean, I was telling him I'm going to take side streets. Leave tonight. I'll do the show on the way there. Just call him Bell. All right, Bell, let's do it live right here. Let's do it. Do it from the car. When I go play pickleball over at Pickleball Kingdom sometimes, and I'll leave here at like 3:30. It's like the best route is this. And it gives you there's no way you could ever find your way there side street wise a second time. Because it gives you you go down the side street, right? You drive through somebody's backyard, you go over a tree, right? You're like turn right at Tom's house, right? Go up with 7 things and there's no way. But if you take the I-24, it's too much. So nightmare indeed. Nightmare. So letting you guys know that tomorrow night, come out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hold on here. We got a hypocrisy of us. The hypocrisy of some of you is stunning. If you had been invited to that locker room as Patel was, you would have jumped at the opportunity. He was there. I think he invited himself. I think that what we're saying is it's cringy, by the way, and they should celebrate on their own. And that's the way I'd have been, being a guy who's been an athlete. I don't want, that's the way it should be.
You can't insult one of Trump's appointees, even if they are stupid.
Yeah, most people think it's cringy, by the way. Most people did. Most people. And it was also the defense of it that was cringy. So having been, in a situation where I've got friends who've won big things, and no, that's their time. They should go enjoy it with their family, the people that help them get there. There was a star during the World Cup that put himself in a position where he was hanging out with all the World Cup players and was on the thing, was holding the World Cup. No, it's not your job. It's not. Not. Zip, zilch, no. All right, coming up. Kids, Punch the Monkey. You're like, what? Yeah, Punch the Monkey. We're going to talk about Punch the Monkey, stealing everybody's heart. Pete has gotten involved, which, of course, makes everything cringier, because that's PETA. If you don't know who Punch the Monkey is, he's the other big story that's not Iran and that's not the U.S. winning gold. We'll talk a little bit about that, among other things. Chad Benson, Super Talk 997. This portion of the program brought to you by NCA, National Certified Alarms. No long-term contracts, license number 645. The other big story in the world, guys, obviously Iran is a big story. We'll talk about that little bit next hour.
Did you see they're reporting that Vaughn almost lost her leg?
Yes. So Lindsey Vaughn almost lost her leg. The doctor did everything he could to save it. And, that's crazy.
That must have been a really terrible accident then.
Well, you got to think about the speed that you're going at, right? And it was insane. But sometimes you just get hit the wrong place, right place, whatever you want to call it, and it goes sideways. And that's what happened there. And then what happened is once they got her there, it became infected. And then they thought, we may have to, if sepsis takes off, and then the next thing you know, you're worried about life.
Yeah, you amputate to save
life. Yeah. And she was able to survive, thank God for that. And she was also able to save her leg. But, and a lot of people are mad at her. I can't believe that she raced. You know what? She made the team fair and square. She tore her knee. It was the last time she was going to perform. So she thought, I'm going to go for it. I had zero problems with it.
That's what happened to Rick Allen is when he got his arm torn off, they reattached it, but he got it got a severe infection and they had to take it back off again.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't realize. I didn't know they had even tried to reattach it.
Yeah, it was fully reattached and he got an infection.
That's the guy from Def Leppard.
Yeah.
Who would not be closing my concert series. That's what I'm saying. So, not be closing. That was me, guys. I'm trying to fill out all this stuff. Got all these crap that we got to fill out every day here. My God. There's a big story in Japan. If you guys don't know the story of Japan, what is going on currently is there is a monkey named Punch. It's not very nice that people are mean to him, especially the other freaking monkeys.
Punch, the bullied baby monkey, has now gone so viral that IKEA has sold out of his comfort toy. Crypto coins are being created. The zoo is being overwhelmed and had to turn people away. And we even got people planning out rescue missions to try and save him. Now, Punch is a baby macaw who was abandoned by his mother not long after birth. And ever since, he's had trouble fitting in and making friends with the other monkeys at his zoo in Japan. In fact, humans have become his companions, with zookeepers hand-raising him and even giving him a stuffed orangutan toy from IKEA, which over time would almost never leave his side.
So his family, for whatever reason, mom's like, get out of here. I don't like you.
And he's going to show those other monkeys. He's going to end up being a social media influencer and getting rich.
And Punch is getting rich, by the way. But Punch is not getting a thing. IKEA is. So Punch, if you guys have not seen Punch, it's all over everywhere. You just type in the word Punch, and what pops up is a monkey in Japan and it's sad to watch because it's just a little monkey. It's just a little guy, as Ken would say, just a little guy. And he goes over and he tries to play with the other monkeys, and they beat him, they hit him, they chase him, and he's got this just little, other monkey he carries around.
Stuffed orangutan.
Punch essentially treated it like the mother he never had. He would sleep with it, carry it around, and instinctively run back to it every time he was being scolded by other monkeys. When he would eventually feel safe again, he would leave his toy and return to his peers. Now, videos of this quickly started going viral online and broke people's hearts. IKEA told the Washington Post that Punch's comfort toy has now sold out in multiple different countries, and they're asking for people's patience while they try and get it back into stock. In the meantime, though, people are reselling them on eBay for 300 to 400% of its original price. A Punch meme coin is being created and surged 80,000% since launch, and it's even hit a market cap of $30 million. Ichikawa City Zoo has had to place a red important notice banner on their website, warning people of enormous overcrowding and long lines, and they even had to turn people away despite them waiting in line for hours.
I saw a report that they normally get 2,500 people a day.
Yeah.
And they were getting between 5,000 and 10,000 a day.
Yeah. And they're only there to see Punch the monkey. And the only friend he has, he's got some other friends now that he seems to be hanging out with, but his number one friend besides his little doll is there's a keeper that comes out, and that keeper, he hangs on that keeper's leg the minute he walks through the door. The minute he does.
Even PETA has got involved, starting beef on Twitter. They said that people shouldn't be angry at other monkeys who were scolding Punch. Rather, their anger should be directed at Ichikawa City Zoo for locking Punch in a bare concrete cage and making money off his misery.
Oh, that's sad. They're not making money off of his misery. Maybe a little bit.
We should We should invite somebody from PETA in town to go State of the Union with us.
That's right. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be funny. Now, on all of my For You, because my wife's like, I don't want to see how sad Punch is. I'm like, no, you got to check it out. He's got a little friend now. It is. And it's sad, too, because he's out there and all these monkeys will chase him around and he'll try to play with them and then they beat him up and he runs back to his little animal. But people have been, comedians especially, have been taking to the airwaves of their social, having fun.
So there's this monkey. He has a stuffed animal that he carries around and he thinks it's his mom. His name is Punch. Someone's got to do something, man. I don't know why we have a 24-hour feed into the zoo. It feels like an experiment to see how sad I'll get. The other monkeys won't accept him. It is their own. Today, an older monkey beat him up. He beat him up, he drags him around. I don't know why they're letting this happen. Hello, 911. You gotta go to Japan. His name is Punch. And he keeps going back to the stuffed animal for comfort. Because he thinks it's his mom. Someone's gotta do something. Hello, is this the FBI? Someone's gotta do something.
Don't call the FBI. Unless, of course, you want to be famous, because then...
You know what this is?
What?
It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer
It's what it is.
all over again.
It is.
Was that real?
Yeah, no, she was joking. She's a comic.
Oh,
but
okay.
I have this one guy has, I forgot to get, he has a plan that is so amazing about how he is going to train for a week. He's going to have a suit specially made. He's going to get a ticket and fly over there. He's then going to infiltrate all of the other monkeys. But because he has seen all of the Planet of the Apes, they will recognize his hierarchy in speaking English, and then he will save Punch the monkey.
Little Punch the monkey.
Punch. It is. Look, it's a tough little watch.
Little fella.
When he gets beat up, it is.
Well, that's
nature, baby.
That's nature, man.
Nature sucks.
Yeah.
Nature will kick you in the balls and not think twice. Look at what's going on in New York City right now. They didn't even give him a cup check. Like, that's how bad it is in New York City. And you know what? It's nature will do weird things. Have you seen the suicidal, penguins?
No, what's happening to the little penguins?
No,
they're just jumping right into orcas' mouths.
No, they just turn around and one of them will just walk off into an area and just keep walking to a place where there's no food, there's no water, there's nothing. They just walk off and disappear. And they'll go and they'll try to save the penguin, like even people who work, and they'll try to take the penguin back to all of the other penguins, and it turns around and heads back out and just never to be seen again.
Goodness.
Yeah. It's nature. Nature's brutal. Now,
that's just what they do.
And why Mom did what she did, I don't know. But nature does what it does. And it's horrible. And, so Punch is struggling. He's got a little friend now, which is good. And that's nice, but yeah, there's no doubt he lost his family. They want nothing to do with him. Like, dude, you suck. But like the first thing I thought of when I saw this, I'm like, oh, it is. This is all. Here's the difference though with Rudolph. Rudolph's family didn't hate him.
Didn't have any family. He was an orphan.
He was not an orphan.
No, he had parents.
He had parents.
His parents left him.
I think you're making stuff up now. I don't think you've actually ever seen Rudolph.
I think Donner was his dad.
Yeah, and but his mom and dad were embarrassed for him.
They should have kicked Santa Claus's ass.
They should have. Here's my thing. Rudolph does his thing once. What happens to that after that?
He retires with a pension.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's next year, everything's fine. We don't need Rudolph. You ever thought of that?
What do you think about that?
Yeah. Next year, everything's cool, right? We don't need
So
Rudolph.
he's back to day drinking.
He's back. He's chasing the dragon. What happened to Rudolph? Oh, you don't want to know about Rudolph. First of all, he got a big head. Then he started doing coke.
With that red nose.
That red nose. That's right. That's why his nose is so red, and that's why he can fly so high and so fast. I don't think that's right. You don't know. You don't know Rudolph. Neither does Belle. Belle's like
You don't know that.
He's an orphan.
You don't know that.
I don't really think he was an orphan.
He and I might be tight.
So you guys might be. So Punch, though, has made a little friend and is now famous. I like how they have a meme coin that already has a value of $30 million because people are stupid.
Wow.
And they also, IKEA sold out of every one of those little orangutans that he carries around. And they're telling people, look, calm down. We're going to get we'll get one to you guys as fast as possible.
Hopefully they don't put him in a pen with an orangutan.
No.
Because it'll kill him.
Yeah, those are the worst.
They say that the orangutan is stronger than any other primate.
Yeah, like pound for pound. Like a gorilla is stronger, but it's way bigger. If the orangutan was the same size,
yes,
it'd crush a gorilla. It would crush a gorilla. Like that's how strong. Plus, it's smarter.
Yes.
You know, so Bambi, Rudolph, what the hell, right? What's the difference, right, Belle?
Bambi, Rudolph.
One of those movies are out now, Bambi's Revenge. Have you seen that?
Yeah, the satire ones.
Yeah, one of those, like the people that's like, oh, look, they, what is it? The copyright expires, and then people go and do them, and they've got Bambi's Revenge, and Bambi's all rabid and stuff.
Winnie the Pooh's running around with a chainsaw.
Winnie the Pooh does, just cutting people up. That one's creepy.
Dancing with somebody else's face on.
Yeah, have you seen it?
Turns Piglet into little.
The movie, the Winnie the Pooh, like revenge movie, Christopher Robin leaves as a kid, and then he takes his soon-to-be fiance back to the 100-acre woods, only to find out that once they were abandoned, they just turned into feral, insane, homicidal killers.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So the monkey story just confirmed 80% of the population are morons. Oh, that's
pretty much.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, a little low on that number.
I was getting ready to say.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't assume that. Well,
it does confirm, but I don't know if we needed it to confirm that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think we could kind of go, you know what? There's a possibility. Anybody who bought a meme coin, you're an idiot. Right? Any meme coin out there. Go out and buy those things. What a fool. It's got a $30 million cap right now, market cap. So,
for a monkey.
For a monkey. Belle, you're thinking of Bambi. I know. He doesn't know.
I never think of Bambi.
Yeah.
I was glad when her mother got killed.
Dang. I'd do it again, too, if I had a chance.
If it had been me, there would have been nothing left of that carcass.
Oh, God. I'd ate it right in front of Bambi.
Dang, Brother Bilal, he would have had some extra crackers for that deer chili.
Oh, yeah.
I would have looked right at Bambi and went, what do you think of them apples?
Yeah. Yeah, take that back and tell the rest of your friends who's in town now. Look at Belle's the worst. Bunch of kids listening. Mommy! Why? Because they can't get on the bus. Why? Because the bus, they don't have any insurance. No insurance. The hell's wrong with you people? We have ruined many kids' lives today. Hope you guys are happy. Wait till Belle. Tune in later and Belle will tell you what he did to the Easter Bunny.
Oh, my gosh. What do you think of those apples, Bambi?
Oh, my. Those apples. That is funny. You know what I would have done to that? I'd have chopped it up right in front of her. I'd have wore her mom. I'd have wore Bambi's mom as a giant, huge, on top of my head, just wore her skin, just cheered, rah, like he was a Viking.
I'd have put her over my mantle.
Right next to my mandel. You guys are the worst. All right, coming up, more fun. More frivolity. That's what we do here. Got a lot more. Next hour, we're going to talk a little bit more about Iran. What could happen, what we hope doesn't happen, and how bad it could actually get, among other things. Chad Benson, Super Talk 99.7. Better bring all your IDs. Because then you have to have like 12 IDs.
In order to...
Unless you're voting.
Yeah, land one of those jobs.
Yeah. Did you see what they call this the heart attacks now?
Yes.
Because it's wetter, more dense, so it's heavier to scoop and heavier to move, so they call this the heart attacks now.
Yep.
So if you were thinking about going up there making $30 an hour, which is basically minimum wage in New York.
I was getting ready to say about 50 cents an hour.
So in New York, after taxes. Be prepared for that, kids. Be prepared for that. So, by the way, Belle, a lot of people were upset about your lack of knowledge for Bambi.
They'll live, unlike her mother.
It's not a her. Bambi's a boy.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's a little fruity.
I didn't name it. Right? Okay, I didn't name it.
Oh.
I didn't name Bambi. So Bambi was a boy, Belle. Fell in love with a doe, referred to the young prince, grew up to be king of the forest. Come on, man. Details matter.
Should have ate the damn
0803.
fawn, too.
You know what? You keep bitching about Bambi like that, we'll shoot Bambi, too.
Exactly.
Dang, maybe Thumper.
Was Thumper?
He's going down anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little rabbit stew.
That's right. Thumper, Eeyore, all of them. Although they were really bad in that whole movie. Tell you what, it was basically, if you've ever seen the whole thing with the revenge and all the stuff that's the horror. They've got Steamboat Willie. They got Popeye's Revenge. Arr, good. And then they've got, of course, Winnie the Pooh. The Winnie the Pooh, though, it's basically a camp version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Dang, Winnie the Pooh dancing around with a chainsaw over his head.
Just killing people in the most heinous way. All because Christopher Robins abandoned him. Okay? God. All because of that. Best short film, Bambi versus Godzilla.
Dang, Winnie the Pooh uses Piglet's face.
Oh, it's terrible. Like Pooh's
terrible.
Awful. Like it's so, and the guy made it for like $100,000 and it made like $12 million. Why? Because we're deranged. We're sick and twisted. And we're like, you know what? I'd probably see that.
Man.
I'd probably see that. Absolutely.
So he made $11,900,000.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Man.
Oh, here's my favorite one. 8388. I thought this was conservative talk radio. I've heard nothing in the last hour about news. Yeah, we talked about the most important stuff. We talked hockey. Okay. We talked about Punch. That's a big deal.
Talked about Kash.
Yeah, we talked about Kash Patel. We talked about a lot of different stuff here.
Talked about Bambi's mama.
Yeah, we found out that Bambi was a boy.
Talked about the Metro bus shortage.
Yeah, see, we talked about a lot of stuff. All right, it's not always about, let's just talk about the same stuff over. And how many times do you want me to hear you talk about it? By the way, I forgot the movie's called Blood and Honey.
Blood and Honey.
Oh, Pooh. Oh, coming up hour. We're going to talk some serious stuff. We'll talk a little Iran. Will they Iran or will they won't Iran? See what I did there? Oh, lordy. Chad Bez Show, Super Talk 99.7.